Second, learning to read also takes a great amount of concentration. Children who have social, emotional, and/or health issues often find learning difficult. How much attention can you give to the teacher if you are hungry or if you have a toothache? How can a child focus if he's afraid to go home after school? Life in the inner city is filled with landmines, which are generally unknown to those in tree-lined communities.
Hi, my name is Wade Johnson, and for 7 years I worked for Communities in Schools. It is a program for at-risk kids, and I have seen working in the public schools that a lot of times they don't have the necessary accoutrements that can help kids who are at risk. And so you have extended day programs and things of that nature to kind of help kids and steer them on the right track.
DeVos, from a Republican and a Christian perspective, believes there needs to be more options for families to choose education and schools for their children. With a lack of charter schools in areas where public schools are struggling, there is no longer any options of education for the families zoned for that particular school zone. Putting more charter schools in cities across the country, especially in communities who would not be able to pay for private education, will eliminate this problem and allow children and teens to get an education that best fits them.
I believe charter schools would be highly effective at this, just for the fact that they are able to meet with the kids more so on a one-on-one basis and help them with their educational levels that they're at and meet them right where they are. Also, if a kid may have a learning disability or if they have extenuating circumstances at home, such as the lack of food, such as parental abuse, or the lack of a parent in the home. That's the way that I grew up, with just my mom. And I know some days it was really hard to focus in school because I was worried about what I was going to eat that night or where I was going to stay that night. So charter schools provide kids with the ability to have those things focused on so that they can help with their school as well. So I believe all at-risk kids should be able to be inside of a charter school to help them further their education.
No question, many urban children face a lot of challenges in their young lives. But from my experience, they have developed one powerful, extremely valuable characteristic that many of their suburban counterparts lack: grit. By this I mean they have courage and persistence and quickly get back on their feet after setbacks. Urban kids have grit by the boatload, and with the right tools and encouragement, grit will turn these young people into a wellspring of talent in the future.
I'm finally happy because I imagine me letting go.
Thank you.